San Diego County DA Summer Stephan is sounding the alarm over new parole laws here in California.
The legislation is impacting San Diego rapists and murderers, some who are now eligible for parole. Joining us now to talk more about it is San Diego District Attorney Summer Stephan. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
You know, that's a major concern. Tell us about these laws and really, what are the implications?
Well, last week was the perfect example of an implication. We had two individuals. One was up for early parole, and he's a serial rapist. He raped 6 women at knife point. He received a sentence of like 300 years to life, every minute well deserved. But because of our elder parole laws, he's now 51 years old and he's eligible for elder parole. Under no other system is 50 considered an elderly. So 2 of our victims had to be re-traumatized, had to testify at the parole hearing. Yes, it was denied, but in another 18 months or so, he'll be back up and they will have to come back.
Yeah, let's talk about the impact of the victims' families. It must be awful for them.
It really is. I've had to make some of these calls myself on some of my cases, and it's devastating. And I think when these laws were passed, that's the problem, is they're trying to reduce the prison population, but the highest echelon of criminals, rapists and murderers, are not where you go to lower a prison population. I understand balancing and giving people second chances, but there is a certain level that you cross that threshold. Cold-hearted, greed murders, serial rapists, we cannot have early release for them, and the impact on the community is large.
You know, you could argue that it is expensive to house a lot of these people, but like you said, you can't choose that group to start with in terms of trimming down your costs. Is there any legislation that's going through right now? Are you working on any?
I'm working on 2 bills that would eliminate sex offenders from early elder parole. We won the battle on removing sex offenders from early youthful parole for 26-year-olds, and now we're working on the elder. It's meeting with rough waters, but we're going to keep fighting for our victims.
Can you talk about the LIFER hearing unit that you have in your office? What does it do?
The LIFER unit really stands with the victims and appears at these hearings and fights for community safety. So we're the voice that brings those arguments before the parole board, and we do a great job. John Cross leads it. So actually our average releases are half of what it is for the rest of the state, because they fight really hard for the right cases. But, you know, to see these victims, we had a murder case last week. Also, 4 victims had to come back and talk about why this person should not get early release. And it seems like a strange conversation, but when they wrote these early release laws, the victim's voice was not at the table.
So when did these pass? Recently?
The elder parole passed about 3 years ago, and it was done as a trailer bill. It wasn't even well noticed. It was one of those dark of night things, so that's why we're trying to reverse it. The youthful parole happened about 10 years ago, so we've been dealing with that and, you know, trying to manage. The problem is, even when they get denied for 3 or 5 years, they can move up that hearing, so we're constantly on guard, and we really can't make any assurances of justice for the victims.
Wow. Okay, DA Summer Stephan, thank you so much as always. We really appreciate you being here and your insight.
Thank you.
Okay.